y'all. We out here on vacation in the Bahamas. Another beautiful day. Check it out. Check it out. Boom. I want to talk to y'all for a minute about the power of perception. You see, there's a lot that goes into being a hot social media content provider. For instance, y'all think I got time to go on vacation? No. I got social to do. Come on, man. This is blue screen. In fact, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I haven't looked like this good in years. I've been totally computer generated since like the 90s. You know what? This ain't even real blue screen. It's 2019, y'all. Nothing's real.
Yesterday, I made a video about this strange creature flying in the sky, this black creature flying in the sky during Hurricane Milton. And like I said in that video, I have been following these videos that show these strange black creatures flying during certain big events. Yesterday in that video, I read a comment that bothered me, but not in the way where this person did anything wrong or said anything wrong, but actually quite the opposite. What this person had said was 100% the truth. This person said, with AI and CGI, I don't think we can trust any videos anymore. And again, they are 100% correct. There was another individual that replied to this comment by saying, 100% all these weird things happening only exist on our phone screens. I left my phone alone for 1 month and everything went back to normal life. And this person is 100% incorrect, because back in the 90s, back in the 80s, back in the early 2000s, before this explosion of AI and technology, if we were to see something with our own eyes and we were to say, this happened, we saw something strange happen, something abnormal happened, we would have people tell us, well, maybe you are hallucinating, maybe you didn't get enough sleep, maybe you're on drugs. So there's always been an excuse to something strange that was witnessed. For example, take the very first video footage that came out of Bigfoot, where we had people capturing Bigfoot walking in the woods. Now, for some people, this is proof that Bigfoot exists. But you always have those skeptics that say, well, that's just a person in a costume. This was well before the public had access to cell phone technology. So the debate between what's real and what's fake when it comes to strange and mysterious sightings has been going on for, I would say, hundreds of years, if not before then. But today is different. It's way different. We are at a dangerous crossroads, and I'll tell you why. Because in today's world, almost everybody around the world has a cell phone. About 70.3% of the world's population owns a mobile phone. And a majority of these phones now come with cameras, come with some type of video camera technology. Now, let's say with your own eyes, you saw something very strange. Let's say anything, right? You saw somebody shape-shifting into a demon or a reptilian, or you saw a UFO, or you saw something strange out in sea, or you saw Bigfoot. You saw anything that was abnormal, and you go to tell somebody. And that person says, well, did you capture it on video? Did you capture it on your cell phone? And you say, no. Well, you have a cell phone on you. Why didn't you take video footage of it? So it can't be real. It's not real unless we capture it on our cell phones. So you mean to tell me you have this once in a lifetime strange and abnormal rare sighting that can't be explained, yet you did not capture it on your cell phone that you have in your pocket? Makes no sense whatsoever. But let's say that this person that said that they saw this strange event, yet they didn't capture it on their cell phone, let's say they did. Let's say they did capture this strange and bizarre event on their cell phone and they start showing people, well, that's AI. It's fake. It's not real. That can be easily created with a computer. You can even have a group of people, 5, 6, 7, 8 people, take video footage of the same exact thing, and somebody will just come along and say, well, AI can do the same thing. AI can create a perspective from different angles. And how can we say it can't? We have AI already creating different perspectives from real events, from real news stories. Now, these different perspectives are not 100% accurate. You can tell that these are clearly AI, but what's going to happen a year from now, 2 years from now, right? Like a year ago, one of the first open AI videos was Will Smith eating spaghetti, and this is how it looked. Well, this is AI today. But going back to AI creating different perspectives, The one that kind of terrified me was the one with Tiffany Gomas, or the woman known as Tiffany Gomas anyway, because we know how I feel about that story. But if you take a look about how AI changes that video, all it really needs to do is correct her face and make the video a little bit more streamlined, and you'll have a different, brand new perspective of what took place that day. Yes, while this video, this new perspective does look 100% fake, we can tell it's fake because that's not her face and she does look darker. But imagine this technology perfected 1 year later, 5 years later, 10 years later. They're going to be coming out, there's going to be news stories coming out where they're going to say there's new angle footage, new perspectives of previous events. They're going to look 100% real, 100% accurate. And we're not going to be able to tell the difference. And it's going to change what we previously had known about a certain event in the past. What is actually quite terrifying is that we really don't know how far along AI truly is. We don't know what they actually perfected. What we see is what only the public sees. We don't really know what the powers that be have. What the public knows anyway is that AI technology goes back to the 1950s. We don't know if it goes any farther back than that. And again, we don't know what they truly perfected. For instance, the first AI video that was created by somebody in the public was a year ago. The Will Smith eating spaghetti video was created in 2023, and this was the first video that was created by somebody in the public. But there is a video that goes 10 years ago, 10 years back, where it shows Emma Watson being unmasked, and it reveals to be Sofia Vergara. Now, what happens to be rather creepy is that when I first saw this video, and this was 10 years ago, when I first saw this video, I thought this was strange that Sofia Vergara was wearing a mask that made her look exactly like Emma Watson. And it made me realize how many actors are playing other actors in movies. But come to find out, this video may not have even been real. This may have been AI. Because according to Sofia Vergara, this was not her wearing a mask.
Are kind of disturbing and a little freakish. Emma peels away a latex mask and bust to reveal the curvy Sophia. Just can't help but wonder what's going on here.
What did you think of that?
I mean, I don't know what that is.
It's scary, right?
It was nice to feel young and fresh like her for a second while I was watching.
So Sophia isn't behind the unmasking video, but she does feel a bit flattered.
They wanted to do this like animation of big boobs. The only one that they could think of big boobs was me. I mean, that's awful.
So I was rather shocked that this was not her behind the unmasking, and I always thought it was. I always thought that was actually her taking off a mask that revealed that, you know, again, these actors might be playing other people and other people might not actually exist. But with her admission that this was not her and she had no idea what this is, was this some kind of deep fake technology 10 years ago? Was this some kind of AI technology 10 years ago? Because even Sofia Vergara's face in that video, now that I'm looking at it, seems a little off. So just imagine where the powers that be, certain organizations, Hollywood, and so forth, are today, 10 years after this video had been created. And we, the public, we really don't know how far back this technology goes. We, the public, we only see what we have access to. What we don't have access to, I bet, would completely blow our minds. We're talking about events could be fake going back to the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, perhaps even the 60s. We really don't know. We are constantly getting, it seems like every year, new angle footage of what took place on 9/11. When there are some conspiracies that are coming out, then it seems like that year there will be new angle footage of what happened that day. Some random person somewhere will say that they were cleaning out their closet and they found a videotape they captured of a new angle, a new perspective that confirms what actually happened. We have one person upload a video and kept it on private on YouTube ever since YouTube had been created. And then one day, I believe in 2022, they decided to set this brand new angle nobody's ever seen before to public. And the response was, oops, I thought this was set to public. But out of nowhere, almost 20 years later, I just now realized I kept it on private. There will be some people that will say we can easily spot what's AI and what's not AI with our own eyes, and to an extent that is true. If somebody creates something from the public with the public technology that we have access to now, yes, very easy to spot what's fake and what's AI. But again, we don't know what technologies are hidden from the public. And it would honestly be incorrect to say that the government or the powers that be are on the equal level field or in the same playing field as the public when it comes to technology. That is not only scary, but it's also sad in a way, because I'm the type of person, I'm the type of content creator that more so likes to talk about strange, bizarre, mysterious videos, photos, and things like that. Ghost photos, paranormal. And back then, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, if you were to show a strange video on the internet, yes, we can debate back and forth whether it's real or fake, but we would have a stronger talking point as to whether this was real. But now with AI, all somebody has to do is just say two letters, AI. And how can we say it's not? How can we fight back against somebody saying AI? For example, I'll give you a good example. I was watching a video on TikTok by an individual named Moon Henry. He uploaded a video today where he believes that behind Kamala Harris at one of her rallies was a person that may resemble a demon because their eyes did this in the video.
My God.
And it's way creepier than just that, because she smiles as and right when she does it, because she knows we can see. Look how she starts to smile. That's creepy. And besides the demons I've been showing you manifest, that's nothing compared to what...
Now, to me, I thought it was an interesting video because we also had Kamala Harris in one of her other rallies saying how, somebody said Jesus is Lord and Kamala Harris says you're at the wrong rally. And then we have this video footage coming out. But if you go ahead and read the comment sections of this video that he uploaded, you'll have people saying that this is a green screen, it's AI. And then after reading these comments, this video becomes a lot less interesting because you realize, yes, AI green screens can produce what we're seeing here. This is where we are today. This is exactly where we are today when we upload anything strange and bizarre. AI, and then it becomes a lot less interesting. But people are shouting out AI and saying it's AI because they know this technology exists today because what the public can use. And I go back to that thinking, well, what was hidden from us? What did we not see that's not real? What event in the past is not real from technologies that's been hidden from us when it comes to AI that we, the public, did not have access to 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago? Like I said in the beginning of the video, even before smartphone technology, before this boom of computer technology where everybody has access to computers, if you were to tell somebody you saw something strange, they could just say that's your mind playing tricks on you. So at the end of the day, it's really hard to prove what's real. And with AI technology, what the public knows anyway about AI technology, it's just getting even harder to prove what is real. And we're going to end up at a point where we're just not going to know the difference whatsoever. And we're going to have to take everything for face value from news and media. Well, the fact checkers looked into it and the fact checkers said it's false. So maybe what you uploaded truly is AI and wasn't real because the fact checkers said so. That's really a tough pill to swallow. But at the end of the day, thank you so much for watching. If you like this channel and you want to see more, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please like, as any engagement does help the channel grow. Once again, thank you so much for your support.